Hey, welcome to a video that I am taking as a reminder of everything that I accomplished during leagues. Uh, 4. Yeah. Uh, this is awkward, and I'm awkward, so that's great. Um, but yeah, today is the second to last day. I guess it's the last day for me because tomorrow's the updates in the middle of the day and whatever. I'll be at work. So I'm just taking this video as just like a way to remember what the hell I accomplished in leagues, and I'm excited for it. Whoa, that was JCW. That's a fucking YouTuber. Holy shit. What the fuck just happened?
What?
I just right-clicked the guy, and it was the fucking YouTuber. Oh, I got that on video. That's fucking funny, actually. I saw Mudkip on the very first day of leagues, thieving from the fucking man in Lumbridge, and then just seen this guy on that. Wow, that's like that guy got a speed run. He's not the number one, but it was I'm talking to Caitlin right now. He got the second fastest maxing of a main account ever in like sub 800 hours. Like, put it in perspective, I have like 80 plus hours on my main. I'm nowhere close maxing. 80 days is like 1800 hours. Gamers. That's no, there's just like turbo efficient ways that you can do these things. I'm just watching this. People are putting things on the table, and that's cool too. I did not get that relic, but this will probably be a little bit longer video. I'm saying that like I regularly make videos, but damn, somebody really balled out on their. I don't know. I think I'm gonna post this on YouTube because that seems like funny to do.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm gonna just do like a little bank video real quick. I've got just these things so it doesn't fuck me up. I'm gonna go to my house. I've got some things there as well as some. Just probably go over collection logs and just like all kinds of crap that I want to talk about. Yeah, we're gaming. It was really cool doing this. I learned a lot of things during leagues. I learned about a lot of cool stuff. Things that I didn't know how to do, I feel like I've gotten better at. And I'm really happy with everything that I got to do. I'm gonna go over the relics that I picked. I started with Trickster, Fairy Flight, Banker's Note. I went Ranger, just because it seemed like the most OP based on the areas I picked. Treasure Seeker, I'll probably elaborate more on that later. Farmer's Fortune was cool just because free 99 farming and then some. Berserker ended up, I think, being the most busted out of these three, from just a 9 to 5 RuneScape guy. And then Guardian just for extra DPS during like bosses learning new things. The areas I picked, I did Wilderness, Kandarin, and Desert. Looking back at it, I started with Wilderness like a fucking idiot, and really kind of shoehorned myself, or maybe pigeonholed myself into like not having a lot of things available in the Wilderness. But it was a learning experience. I mean, I'm happy with the regions I picked, and I'm happy with the like everything that I've accomplished. I feel like I've said that like 100 times already, so whatever. And just for the sake of, I'm going to turn that off too. I literally just accomplished Rune Rank, obviously, or Rune Cup. There's no fucking way I'm going to get to Dragon Cup. I'm really happy with getting Rune Cup though. I cheesed the last few tasks, and I've got 666. I think that's funny. Please don't be offended.
You have to tell the story of it,
But I got the last task was 99 prayer, and then I needed one more task, and it would have been 665. So I did a task that got me to Rune, and literally it was like 20 minutes ago. I can't believe I already forgot what it was. But I went to Crazy Archaeologist, and camped for the fedora just for like a goofy task to get 666. And I went 3 times drop rate for it. I ended up getting, again, I'll get into, actually I can just start fucking with it now, collection logs. I'll just be quick on a lot of these things. Did a lot of Callisto and Archeo. I learned a lot about the wildy bosses, but I'm sidetracking myself here. I did not get. It took me 75 KC to get the fedora. It was a 1 out of 25 drop with the boosted drops at that like max relics. So I went triple over drop rate. So that kind of made me angry. I was like tweaking out. Ended up getting 5 shards during that time, which was just insane. Did 15 fight caves for the task. I ended up getting a PB, was like 19 minutes was my fastest with a rune crossbow, which I think is just absolutely insane. If I had anything better, I could definitely have seen like a sub 15 minute fight cave, but you know, rune crossbow was the best range one hand like crossbow that I had for the relics that I chose. Literally didn't fight any of these. I know I probably, if I had some more time and some dedication, I feel like I could have probably brute forced an Inferno KC. Maybe that's a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe that's a little bit more wishful thinking than I think I have, but skill set I have, but did some KQ, some KBD. All of these KBD kills were exclusively for elite tasks. Camped some Kraken. I'm ending with a Kraken Slayer task. Not enough to get me to the 300 KC milestone task, but still, it's nice. 5 tentacles, 2 tridents. None of these. I didn't decide to try Leviathan. I would have liked to have. Excuse me, if I had more time. None of these things. Obor. Didn't get lucky with Obor. Scorpio is pretty cool. Scorpio was actually brain dead with the Cursed Scepter and Ancients, but that's besides the point. Temperos, I gave up on Temperos because I would get in the Leagues worlds, I would kill Temperos before, or like in masses, I guess. We would kill Temperos before I got enough points, so I just gave up on that. Thermi was good to me. I got a couple of smokestaffs; those were pretty sweet. Spindel. I was doing all the baby bosses for. Well, you can see it on the thing, but the demi bosses, the wildy demi bosses, were super good to me for this. And I'm gonna go back up here actually. Getting 4 hilts from Archeo was absolutely stupid. 14 dragon picks, all from the wildy bosses as well. I went super dry on this, which I was kind of pissed off about the skull, but that's neither here nor there. I got like the ring was like 2 KC, and then it took me 300 for the, like quite literally 300. None of these, obviously. I did, let's see, Tombs, TOA. That was the only raid that I had available to me. I did the 1 entry mode. I can confidently say I understand how to do TOA in and that's kind of like, this is what the whole reason I did Leagues was so I could just like have a cheese way to like learn new things. So like I would have liked to do more TOA. Unfortunately, as somebody who mostly plays on mobile, it's hard to do raids without, I can't like dedicate the time to do that, unfortunately. Anyway, on to the clues. I got a lot of fucking clues. Actually, I'm gonna go back up to here. I'll show the bank here in a minute. Having the whatever the hell the relic was for clue scrolls, it got to the point where if I wasn't near a task, like a Leagues task to get like milestone clues. I just started collecting them as just to like see how many I had. So that I ended with an extra 200 beginner, 6 easy, 14 medium, 173 hards, and 79 elites. Whole bunch of extra crap. Well, we'll go back to the collection log because it'll be easier than showing the house. Green logged beginner clues. This ended up, the trimmed amulet ended up being the hardest thing to get for some reason. But easy clues, pretty good stuff. I mean, nothing like super cool. I got the ham joint. That's always fun. Ham joint's a fun one. Mediums. Never got rangers. I'm kind of sick about that because that's a whole task by itself. But I got a ton. I feel like I got a ton of uniques from mediums. I mean, 20 off is pretty close. Lots of dupes, of course, but that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. Hard. Damn near every god. Rune items. A lot of D-hide. The god D-hide ended up being my best range, just as a ranger, but pretty cool crap. Elites, just tons of ornament kits for no reason. Things that I wouldn't use, you know what I mean? I guess if I was less lucky on the hard clues, the ranger's legs would have been pretty nice, but yeah, double monocles kind of made me mad. Master clues, also not super lucky, but also not super dry, I guess. I mean, that's the whole point. You don't go dry. But double anguish ornament kit was pretty cool. A couple samurai, a couple Anku stuff. The ale was pretty cool. I was really lucky. I got 2 gilded. Gilded full helm was pretty sick. The gilded chain body I really couldn't care less about, but no third age. Luckily, I feel like I would have actually been pissed off if I got anything else that was like mega rares. I did get the spade too. How could I forget the spade? Foolish. Damn near completed the shared stuff, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. There was a task to turn in 100 of these. I ended up not doing it. Brimhaven agility kind of sucks if you ask me, but on mobile it's not too terrible. Giant's Foundry was fun. I kind of like Giant's Foundry. You can like turn your brain off, and with like the easy Foundry plugin, it's brain dead. Lots of other stuff. Soul Wars ended up being the GOAT for this year's leagues, or from what I understand. I mean, it was super easy to get points and everything else. And shout out the 592, the world where people just killed the bosses back and forth. That was fun. No pets. I'm actually kind of upset about that. I would have been cool to get a pet. I gambled my fire cape every time at the baby Jad would have been hilarious, but ended up getting 1 champion scroll. I got that from the Hellhound fighting Calvarion, and that was just ridiculous. Chaos Druids, easy task. Starting off the Chompy task with 1,000 KC already was super nice, so shout out whoever thought that was a good idea. Didn't really fuck with Forestry. This is just free points, so in less than 90 demonics, I got 3 Zenites, so that was cool. Never got the level high enough to make all 3 of them, but I made an Anguish, and that's enough for a Suffering and an Anguish, but Anguish was good enough for me. Having literally just completed this on my main, I didn't feel obligated to do the monkey backpacks. That was, not lucky enough to get a stale baguette. Again, something I would have been mad to have gotten in this and not in the main game. Revenants ended up being super, super good to me as well. 4 crossbows, 2 chain maces. The only thing I'm missing was the expensive relic, I guess you call it. but picking Trickster, I didn't have to do rooftops that much. I only did there was a task for like 250, but that's neither here nor there. Nothing crazy here. Dagon High, that ended up being my best range. Got the Scepter, that's always cool. 26 freaking Briofita, and I didn't get the Essence. That made me upset. But, go to the bank. 31 mil cash stack, that's pretty nice. Ended up getting quite a few Elite Diaries done. Runes. I was feeling generous or showboaty, so I put like 10 of my Dragon Pickaxes up on the table over here in Edgeville, because they're sub of 1 mil each, and that's just sad to me. I bought my first Dragon Pickaxe for like 6 mil. That hurts my heart. Runes, that kind of stuff. Foundry was cool. Planks, whatever. Jewels, other Zenite. This turned into like miscellaneous crap as time went on. Slayer tab, just random crap. Obsidian ended up being my best melee gear. Like I said, God D'hide was pretty good stuff. Craws, Web Weaver, my ornament kit, Anguish, which is so sick. I used to kind of be like a person that's like, oh, ornament kits are pointless, and I was like, this is so fucking cool. This shit is so sweet. All the other stuff. I was really close to getting a Odium Ward as well, but just ran out of time. You know what I mean? Extra tentacles I turned into Leave McCracken every time I got one. I think I only got like 5 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like 4 claws and extra fangs of Venenatis. I didn't end up getting the ring from Archeo, but yeah, it's neither here nor there. It's just kind of that's how RNG works. You know what I mean? Cooking / potions and shit, just kind of a whole bunch of nonsense. Kept everything. I like to keep everything kind of concise, I guess. Farming. The farming relic was super nice this league, but it just, made everything so easy. No, time to make things was just nuts. It was just, immediately growing. How about that? A couple of this crap, just clue scroll stuff that doesn't go in your POH. Extra ornament kits, random events. There's my gilded full helm. That one kind of stuck with me a lot. It was just nice little flex, but gilded dragon legs were my favorite, or they were my best melee legs for a minute. Again, this was a big miscellaneous. It was a questing tab, and then just other crap. You know what I mean? Just random fletching shit. And then just additional loot. So anything and everything I got just kind of got dumped into here. It would have ended up being the Alk table or the Alk room and stuff like that. Stuff I used for Foundry, all kinds of. There's the champion scroll. That's cool. A couple of ballista parts, more stuff. But yeah, all in all, total bank value was 560 mil, 559 mil. Pretty nuts. Pretty happy with that. Here's the stats. I don't know if I showed that yet. Got quite a few 99s. 2200 total level. I'm pretty impressed with that. I really didn't expect to get this high up in the league, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. 11 days, 9 hours played, 337 mil XP. Handful of quests, handful of diaries, 666 tasks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I learned a lot of cool crap. Definitely think it has made me a better player. Or maybe that's just cope. I mean, I've spent almost 12 days doing this shit. But it was a lot of fun. I mean, I'm definitely going to take a break after doing this. I mean, at least a couple days. The burnout from post leagues is pretty real. Again, if I didn't mention it before, this is the first time I've done leagues, I guess. But still just going through this real quick, just for the poops and giggles, I guess. But I'm gonna go throw all my stuff on the ground after I get done with going through this, just to it all gets deleted anyway, for crying out loud. But cool, a couple cool things. Nothing too crazy. Guess I ought to go back to over here. I'm pretty happy with everything that I learned. I tried a couple. Having Banker's Note, there was kind of like I don't want to say buyer's remorse, but I was pretty upset that I picked Banker's Note, seeing all the people with whatever the hell the other one was called, where you get shit for free or whatever it's called. Wow, Ranger's tights are only 170k. That's sad. But I think it ended up teaching me a lot of shit, and I was able to kind of do everything I wanted with it. I don't regret really any of the relics that I picked. I think this one was kind of pointless because you have access to all of them if you upgrade your POH enough. I didn't, but regardless, all the teleports in here basically get you here. Production Prodigy probably would have been nice. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, I guess. Yeah, Fire Sale. I feel like this was like such a huge tier, and that's really hard to, There's pros and cons for each one. I think for my playstyle, Banker's Note was absolutely the better option. Bloodthirsty would have been cool too, but again, I like doing clue scrolls, but after a while, I'll admit having that many clue scroll stacks was kind of overwhelming. Ruinous Powers, maybe. Since they're not in the main game, I couldn't be asked to memorize or learn the new shit. I think this ended up sucking from what I understood. This one was just kind of blah. So Berserker definitely seemed to be an excellent choice. And Undying Retribution would have been cool too, but it's shoulda, coulda, woulda, I guess. I'm not terribly worried about it. Just for the sake of doing this on video, but yeah, I just, start collecting all my things, and I'm just gonna throw it all on the ground. Why not? Having the Accursed Scepter switch back and forth for stuff is so nice. I was very happy with all this crap, man. It was a lot of fun, but without dragging on too long, I think I'll call it there. I think that was a good 25-minute little summary action. Leagues was a lot of fun. Like I said, Leagues was a lot of fun. I'm very very happy with everything I learned. Very happy with all the crap that I was able to accomplish. Wish I got to do more, of course. Apparently I can't put that on the table, so we're gonna put it on the ground. Ha ha ha. Oh, I can't put it on the table either, so guess what? Dropping that shit on the ground. And I put it on. Stupid. want to do that either. Damn, I'm real. Oh, you can't drop it. Wow. Okay. Hot damn. Well, you know, here we are, just goofing. Dissolve that, drop that, uncharge, yeah. Drop, yeah. This is pretty goofy. I didn't realize you'd have to like uncharge your crap to drop it. Golly, having to do this every single time, that's fucking annoying. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end it with that. Yeah. Thanks for checking it out. Maybe this will light a fire under my ass to do more RuneScape videos, but who knows? I'm a weird guy. Yeah, thanks, bye.